Hello and welcome back to Visit Fylde Coast. I'm on the lower roof, don't know what you call it quite, of the Houndshill car park, as you can see by all the cars parked and the Blackpool Tower at the back of me. And we're going to do today in Blackpool, but actually you're going to get today in Blackpool tomorrow, if that makes sense. Because today in Blackpool I'm going somewhere exciting, so I'm going to show you this one, the other one at tea time today. So I'm going to start this little walkabout in the car park, which is why I'm standing here talking to you, like Tripe's mother, as my mum used to call it, in the car park. At least it's stopped raining. So don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to sign up for your Visit Fylde Coast email newsletter. The link is underneath the video, and we will go and see what we can see. So here we are, look. The reason why I've started in here, somebody had commented the other day that the car park has gone ticketless. So there'll be no more little bits of paper. I noticed last time I came in that the ticket machine looked a little bit worse for wear. So obviously I've got into the car park literally by driving up to the gate. And these are the new ticket barriers. So there's a corresponding one downstairs, and you just drive up to it, and it lifts up when you come into the car park. So how do you get out, you may be asking? Well, it's ANPR. So what you do is you drive up to a barrier like that one as you come in. It takes your car registration number, and then on your way out you pay for your ticket, you pay for your parking, just like you used to do before, but you don't have a paper ticket, so you don't have to worry about losing it or anything like that. And then when you get to the barrier, the ANPR automatically opens and lets you out. So it's as complicated as that. And I did notice when I came in that they've got the signs up on the iMax, and there is actually one just above that grey roof there. Might be able to see it when we get around this corner, because of course that's opening any time now. There you go, look, can you see it just on that corner there? That's opening any time now, so we're going to go and take a little bit of a look. Here's another bit of something happening. The scaffolding coming off the front of the Winter Gardens. They said that they were taking it down and they were putting a net up to stop any bits of debris falling off. It's a long time since we saw that without any scaffolding up. And here's what I've come round this side for us to have a goggle at, because as I went into the car park I noticed that they've got all the signage up and they're getting organised inside for opening, obviously. So these guys are obviously putting the sign up on this end. It'd be a good job when they've cleaned the windows and we can actually see inside. But they've got all the, I don't think you'll be able to see, but they've got the light fittings up. Can't tell whether the furniture's in, the glass is slightly reflective, and they've got the signage up on this side as well. So it's all happening, because of course it's only a fortnight to Easter. Easter's a little bit early this year. Looks like they're doing something on this corner as well. Easter's a little bit early this year, so hopefully the weather's going to be decent. So there you go, look, we've got the signs up, and that looks exactly like it does on the visual that they released when they first said that they were going to build it. Looks exactly the same. So that's all lit up. It's obviously spots that sort of light up in the dark, and there's an iMax up there, look, on there. Oh, posh that. I thought I'd come back this way and have a walk down Victoria Street, because I've actually come to Blackpool today because I'm going to the Showtown press launch, which will be very, very interesting. I'm just glad it stopped raining, because it was chucking it down when I came out. Looks like it's firing up actually. So hopefully by the time you watch this you'll have already seen the Showtown video. I'm out of breath, aren't I? I think I need to get some exercise. I think I need to be doing some cardiac work. So you'll be able to watch that one separately. So if you've got that little bell clicked, and the notifications enabled, you'll have got the alert to say that one's been uploaded. So you need to make sure you've watched that. And Victoria Street is in full swing. I'm just going to turn the camera around. Just hold on to your bearings. Oh, it's better. We can see where we're going now. Oh, goodness, I'm getting warm. I really need some exercise, don't I? I'm gasping like a sodden fish. It's amazing what a difference it makes when the weather brightens up here, because it's just starting to fine up coming in over the sea. So I'm hoping by the time I've done in Shoretown it might be bright. We'll see what the weather's like when I come outside. Everything's opening up. Everything's getting ready. Everything's cleaning up and tidying up. Well, that was very interesting. If you've already watched it, I hope you enjoyed the video about Shoretown. Opens this Friday. I have to say it's really good. It's definitely better than I expected it to be, if I'm honest. It's a nice mixture of interactive stuff and proper real life exhibits, all presented in a really fun and engaging way. And now the sun's come out for us, look. You see, I told you when we set off this morning that it looked as if it was going to brighten up, and brighten up it has indeed. And it's gorgeous now. Well, perhaps gorgeous is exaggerating ever so slightly, but it's definitely better than it was this morning when it was raining and drizzly and cold and grey. I don't know whether you remember, but the front blew off the dungeon. It was one day in winter. I don't know whether it was just after or just before Christmas, and we were coming down the prom actually, and all the prom was closed. And I was like, right, queue of traffic. And they've got the new entrance done and opened. And that drop ride at the end is very good. It literally is a drop dead ride. It is quite funny. And the town's looking that's an illuminations truck, that one. The town's looking all bright now that the sun's come out. Oh, I've not kicked the bucket, I've just kicked something. I think we'll go across to the seafront, shall we? We'll go and see if the sea's still there. Thank you. Two kind young men both stopped and waited. Now, did you know that there is a webcam on the top of Viva, which is just about there on the top of that building? And there used to be a webcam on the Poundland place, which is just about there. And apparently that's gone off. There's one for Kevin, look there. This boy's a fool. I didn't say that. That would be churlish, wouldn't it? So if you know the answer to that, if you know the answer to the webcam, pop a comment underneath, because I read on Facebook, the fountain of all knowledge, yesterday, that apparently it's gone offline to be no more. So be a shame that. We do have a webcam on Visit Fylde Coast, which shows you a view of the beach at Cleveland's. And today, I'd forgotten until I walked across here, but today it is one of the highest tides. It's one of the highest tides, and it's the highest tide of the year. And it's 1:30. I believe it was 12:30 high tide. And it's still very, very high. I thought they'd got the clock right as well, but it's not, is it? It's 1:25 now, and that says 1:15. I think that clock's... it's stuck. It's stuck somewhere. So we'll have a look and see how high it is. Oh, it is high. It's an hour past, I reckon. And it's still very high. So you see, you only need a really strong westerly wind at the back of a tide like that, and you can see why you end up with it coming over the sea wall. But doesn't it sound lovely? I just love that noise. I love that noise. I do. Seagulls are having a bit of a flap, as you might say. Not sure what's wrong with them today. They're making a din, aren't they? They usually do that when there's either food or a predator around. Somebody asked me the other day, somebody sent me an email, and they said that they described them as whale bones, which I never really realised, but they are like whale bones, aren't they? These whale bones are lighting columns, but they're also the thing that the shell go on, what are they called? The screens are attached to that block the wind during events and illuminations and things like that. There's another 3 just down there, just to the right hand side of the seed pod, and they asked what they were because they'd never seen anything fastened to them. And they are vent pipes for the sewage system, which runs right under our feet, because all the way along Blackpool Seafront there's a whopping great big sewage pipe, which apparently is big enough to drive a car down, and that takes all of the effluent from all of those 20 million people that visit here all the way to the sewage treatment works, which is down there at Fleetwood, where it's all treated and sorted out. Because you see, we all go to the low, don't we? We all go to the low. I thought I'd come for a walk around this corner and just have a look and see what they've done to McDonald's. So they've blanked off these windows on this side. Oh, this is where you come for your burgers if you're a courier person. It does actually say on that door, partners only. And then there's new seating in the window, which all looks very clean and tidy. Let's see if we can just stick the camera in the doorway and just have a look, shall we? I'm just curious to see what they've done. Oh goodness, I didn't expect that. I really didn't expect that. Goodness me, so the seating is upstairs. There you go. Wowzer, them have improved Poundland. I've just been in to see if I could get an Easter basket. An Easter basket for Kevin, don't ask. And they've really improved that shop. It's much better. And they've got loads of really nice stuff. So I'm going to show you where I've bought in a minute in my B&M Bargains carrier bag. I'm going to go in Primark and see if they've got any Easter stuff, because I'm looking for things for our Easter event on the 30th of March in Cleveland Town Centre. So I'm going to use this plant pot as a table to show you what I've bought. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? So we're doing a kids make and take craft workshop. So I've got some foam shapes to stick on stuff. I've got some pom-poms, some pastel pom-poms and some bright pom-poms. And I've bought, let's remove my pom-poms. I've bought, and I wonder why I'm getting fat. I've bought one of them. I love these. Where's my camera gone? I bought one of these mini egg cakes. And a tape dispenser. £2. £2. That is the cheapest I've ever seen them. Absolute bargain. Absolute bargain that was. Yeah, so where I used to live in Barnsley was near the Mr. Kipling factory. I can't remember what the brand is. That made cakes, and there used to be a stall on our local market that sold, I suppose they were seconds, you know, off a bit wonky ones. And they used to sell those chocolate cakes, and I must admit I developed a bit of a taste for it. Very, very nice. It takes me straight back to being about 8. So now we're off in Primark. It's enormous, this Primark. They've got everything you could ever possibly want. And then some besides. Jeans galore. Goes up onto another 3 floors plus this one. And it used to be the old Littlewoods. Can you remember when it used to be Littlewoods? Oh, they've got the lift working. There's a little lift there for people that need assistance. Some reduced stuff for anybody that wants anything reduced. They're pretty. I like them. That's nice. I like that. That's very me. Quite like that denim shirt as well. It's no wonder everybody comes shopping in here when you see how much stuff is for how long you want to wear them. That's quite nice, I quite like that. Just my colour. Sludgy. Coats, dresses. And then out into the mall. Out into the Houndshill. What's that? Oh, that's quite nice. That blue denim one. Excuse me while I just investigate. So that's it for today in Blackpool. So home, James, now. Don't spare the horses. I'm off. Guess what I'm going to do when I get in? I'm going to have a nice cup of tea. So I'm going to go and have a look at the car parking machine and see what we do with this first. Well, that's nice and easy to use. You literally just put your car registration number in, press confirm, and then it tells you how much to pay and you just pay. So actually it's easier than the other one was. Now, where have I parked? Where have I left my car? Hope you've enjoyed that little look around with me. And until next time, it's still not raining. It's still not raining. Until next time, we'll see you later. Bye for now.